What's up, YouTube? There's been a Black and White ZU tournament going on with a massive cash prize, and because of that, there's been a lot of hype around the tournament. And today I'll be looking at some of the replays of the tournament that have happened so far. First game we'll be looking at is Tasker for the Specs. Tasker is a former PU player who doesn't really play that much anymore, and Specs is a current PU tier leader. And both signed up for the tournament. Specs is using what I think is a sample team, and Tasker, I don't think he's using a sample team, or I'm not sure. I really know what a sample teams are or not. With probably some Specs, Xploud, Gloom, Emoga, Graveler, and 2 water types. I kind of like that team. This team's pretty good too, the sample team, just some good offense, and I think Specs Xploud can be pretty good here because this team's pretty for real, so should be able to KO everything with Hyperfoil if it has it. Alright, lead Emoga versus Drilber. This is just a Sash Rocks lead Drilber, pretty sure. Goes into Gloom. It's a fair play. Rock Tomb doesn't do a lot because it's a Gloom versus a Drilber. Gets up the rocks and dies. That's fair. That's all you need Drilber to do, really. Flare comes out. I think this is Toxic Orb Guts. Graveler comes in on a superpower. Good prediction by Specs. As Tasker might double out. Oh no, it goes for a Sucker Punch, which actually does end up doing a lot because no -1 defense. As Specs takes out the Graveler. Extract comes in here to revenge kill this. Spawner comes in. Oh yeah, that does a lot. Actually, that did less than I expected, but he got a crit, which in this gen is really strong because it's 2 times damage. Kingdom comes in trying to revenge the Explode. Goes to Wall Rain. Maybe he's super powered, but maybe he didn't want to risk that with the Gloom and the Emoga, so I kind of doubt he did that. Oh, he actually did. That's a good prediction by Specs. Then Emoga comes out to revenge kill this. Yeah, he kind of just has a free acrobatics here, or whatever he wants to click. Yeah, there's acrobatics free kill. You might try to go back into Kingler because I think it's Scarf, and also it takes, even if it doesn't take a lot from U-turn or acrobatics. It has pretty good physical defense. I think Ghastly's also Scarf. I think this dual Scarf, and then the Leafeon's like SD Synthesis maybe. The Kingler does come back in. Boom is a very safe switch, so that makes sense. Grab Hammer does nothing. The Ghastly comes out. On the Emoga double switch. So I do think this is Scarf. I'm just not 100% sure. Maybe it isn't because he switched out. Acrobatics just half. His own Kingler comes in. That's a pretty good play. For Rock side. Yeah, it doesn't take a lot. We're gonna see X Scissor? No, oh, it's Agility. Okay, pretty cool. Return. Do quite enough. He's probably going back into Emoga now for the kill. Or Xcloud. Oh, it's probably Scarf. Yeah, it's Scarf Xcloud then. Ghastly comes in next. Oh, it's Sash. My bad. I remembered the said wrong. But it should still be fine for Tasker because he does still the Gloom here. Okay. So we can just get this up to full and then kill both. Okay, there's a flinch. He can win this with rock side flinches. Another flinch. Okay, he needs one more. Or crit. Okay, he's safe. Okay, he's gonna try it again. At this point, I would Giga here. Ooh. Okay, he needs like... Oh, now he only needs one more. Oh my god. He can miss. Ah, okay, so Specs kinda lucks out this game. I think that was game 1 of their set, so Tasker could still win, but pretty sure Tasker lost his set. I've decided we're gonna look at one of ABR's games because he is one of the greatest players on the side, so I was curious what he was gonna end up using in Black and White CU of all tiers, and he has a pretty defensive looking team, though he does have Mr. Mime and Auxiliary for some offensive presence was Emoga. Leafeon might be SD, or it could also be a defensive set. We'll have to see. His opponent's also using some pretty fat team, but was slacking for offense. I kind of like both of these teams, not gonna lie. ABR's team a bit more because I feel like the typing is less awkward. Also, he has Vigilante Figurov has Articuno without removal, which I find kind of awkward. Um, with it taking 50% of rock. But let's just get into the game. My music was on. Okay, that just scared the shit out of me. Not gonna lie. Vigilante will get the rocks up turn 1 as he knocks, as Xavier knocks. Articuno comes back in, rocks go up. Lucky into PP stall this, I guess, but he's just gonna try to get the sub up. Goes for early Ice Beam. Yeah, yeah. Goes for Ice Beam again. He does get knocked off for it, which is bad for him, which losing leftovers makes stalling with sub and roost a lot less effective because now he loses 25% to the sub every time instead of just losing like 19 and getting leftovers for recovery. Soft boiled. Emo comes in on the roost. What's it gonna do? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Encore, that's a good play. I was thinking, like, what is he gonna do? Because he dies to Ice Beam. But yeah, that makes sense. Munchlax comes in on the roost. Okay. He was just playing it safe, I guess. Acrobatics does a lot on the Munchlax. Body Slam also does a lot. He's gonna roost up, and Vigilante's gonna play it safe, go for the rest, makes sense, but he is gonna get encored into that, and this encore Emoga is really annoying for Vigilante here. As ABR's just gonna keep clicking Acrobatics. Okay, Worm that trash comes out. Here it comes out, and Fairy comes in, that makes sense. Clefairy just kinda walls this. Village comes in on a seismic toss. Alright. See. Okay, I was about to say it's gonna get knocked, but no. Okay, Articuno takes 50 from rocks. Gets knocked off again. One comes out. Oh, let's just get the turn. Fire Punch. Okay, this is oh, that's pretty lucky burn, but seems to be like a max HP, max attack muck. Just like an offensive offensive mon that can take a lot of hits. Okay, Slacking switches out because it's Ruin turn. This is pretty bad for Vigilantes. Imoga's just firing off attacks, and there's not a lot you can do about this. It said that has a pretty good match against the fat teams like this. Slacking comes in, and a U-turn. It's gonna hard switch to Clefairy. That makes sense. Okay, he's gonna soft boiled up here on the Muck switch. As he curses up, this could be a little annoying for ABR. I don't know how much Mr. Mime does to it, kinda depends on the set. Mr. Mime's not the strongest mon of all time, as he goes into Artillery. Water Spout, ooh, okay. I didn't expect it to have Water Spout, but yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for ABR. Now we can revenge it with Mr. Mime for free. Ooh, never mind, it has Shadow Sneak actually. And gonna be taking a lot of damage with this Clefairy, not being able to kill with Seismic Toss, but he does end up killing the Muck. I guess he was expecting it to be like Restock, which makes sense. I would have expected that. So, Slacking comes in through Revenge Kill. Leafeon's looking very good now. Oh yeah, sub SD probably too, so I think this Leafeon set just steals the game at this point. Because I don't think Slacking can Oko it, because Leafeon actually has a pretty good base, physical defense. He does switch just in case, that makes sense. And okay, now comes in. He's gonna click sub now. Yes sir, and yeah, SD again, so you secure the kill on whatever. That is not Sleep Dog Munchlax, and I was Leafeon just cleans up the game. That was a pretty cool game between two bad teams though. They actually were a little more offensive than I thought, especially I really like the water spout auxiliary. I also like this Curse offensive muck. That was pretty cool to see. Are watching Me Minior 21. It's I think how you pronounce it for Soul Gazer. Soul Gazer is a different very known figure in the tournament scene on Smoke. And he's using some pretty weird but still kind of fun looking team with Magmar, Ivysaur, Slacking, Hypno. That's pretty cool. I really like the team Miminger is using here with a Shalmet for spikes. That's pretty cool. And just pretty offensive team. I really like Mienfu. Need Mienfu for Slacking. He clicks Fake Out. I don't know if that works for Struan. I'm not sure. Oh, it did. Okay. I guess he didn't know the mechanic. Otherwise, he would have just attacked. Probably. Or at least U-turn. As the star comes another Grappler. It seems to be like a pretty defensive Starmie. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. And there's also defensive Flareon, I guess, from the damage. He just goes for a burn, gets it. That's pretty good for him. Yeah, both players are kind of want to play it safe. Imoga comes out on the recover. That's a pretty good play. It's, he's probably looking to go Graveler on Imoga. Yep, he makes a good double. Jump Kick doing no sorts of damage against Ivysaur. So he's gonna be trying to get up the spikes to make progress for his 16, but he can just spin with Starreal. Magmar comes in. That's pretty ooh, okay. You know, Graveler is gonna make an aggressive play. No, he's just gonna Volt Switch and get blocked. Mienfu, I think he's looking for a U-turn here. No. He's playing this, Miminger is playing this very safe. He's not taking a lot of risk. Which, I would like to see more of. More risk taking. Oh, that Sludge Bomb does a lot. And that Bug Buzz does nothing. That's looking pretty bad for Miminger, but we'll see if he can turn it around. Good acro, good damage. He really wants to chip down this Graveler as soon as possible. After rocks, after one more layer of spikes, it will be 50%, which is fine. U-turn, high jump kick, what's it gonna be? Okay, he finally makes the play to U-turn, even though high jump kick would have been fine there. Goes for the acro, which has almost nothing, so that's pretty bad for him, not gonna lie. You can throw off a Toxic, you can throw it off Scald, you can spin. Good fold, though I don't like the Flareon switch. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of behind, could have made the aggro switch to Ghastly, which, I mean, it would have taken a good amount from Scald, but I think it would have been a fine play. There's Graveler switching out from the Magmar, which actually is Sheev. That's a pretty cool tech. Not gonna lie. He's gonna make the safe play to Staryu, makes sense. It's gonna be Soul Geyser is gonna be looking to get off these rocks soon. Actually, now he's just gonna Scald because the Flareon is in range. Never mind, he's just gonna spin first. That makes sense. He has no reason to rush this. He's ahead. Yeah, as both players just continue to play kind of safe in this Flareon first Staryu sequence. Is this Staryu a heal belt? Probably. It's a crit. Doesn't really matter though. Sorry, I mean, Imoga comes out on the recover. Is he gonna full switch or is he gonna aggro? Or gonna be aggro? Okay. He just wants to chip down his Graveler, I guess, but now he has to switch into Flareon as sack it, so that's pretty bad for him. Ghastly comes in. He might just go. Ooh, okay, yeah. That is bad. So this game's looking pretty a lot for me, Manger. Not gonna lie. He high jump kicks into the Ivysaur yet again. Oh, it's actually gone. That's pretty cool. It's yeah, okay. Mo comes out on the Sludge Bomb probably. Yeah, and dies. And Food's gonna U-turn just to get one kill this match. Oh, okay, never mind. His opponent doesn't let him. Oh, yeah, he could have just jump kicked. I forgot about that. Doesn't even kill the slacking. That's kind of tough. Let's see. Soldier is gonna preserve the 6 again. No. He takes Ivysaur. And now wants to close it out with slacking. That's gonna be another game, another kind of beatdown. This time coming from Soul Gazer. Pretty cool team. This team didn't have a great matchup because it's pretty it's sort of passive. It doesn't have that much offensive pressure. You kind of rely on spikes doing some work for you, but versus a team with a defensive starter like this, that's gonna be tough to make progress. Now we're gonna be watching Starreal. I don't know. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Versus SPPC, former Black and White Zoo tier leader. This guy's using Spinner. That's interesting. I haven't seen that mon in the tier before. So, SPPC has a pretty offensive team with a Munchlax and also a Marshtomp. That's pretty cool looking team. Sleepaganium for Sleepamolga. Alright, he's just gonna U-turn, stay in on the aggro, stay in even though he's gonna risk acrobatics. Ground pick, it's gonna set up a Calm Mind as Hadrian is only 16. I kind of wonder which item this ground pick is. He gets phased out by the Dragon Tail. Okay, Sandshrew only taking 7% from U-turn. He's gonna get up, he's just gonna get up the rocks. Good double from Starreal. Ooh, it's Air Slash though, and it did a lot. But it being a special, Imoga said is gonna make it so that it's walled by the Munchlax, so he doesn't make that much progress with it. Slam, Toxic misses. As is probably Rest Talk, I can imagine, for the last 2 moves. That's gonna be pretty hard to beat. Maybe with SD Bonner he can do the job. Or it's a phasing Munchlax of his own. Or a Curse Chip Away. There's a few options. As he was slower, so that that does mean he's ruined. Spins, gonna die for it. No. Since Sandshrew is really bulky. This Munchlax comes back in. He's gonna try to get up the rocks if it makes sense. The spinner's almost dead, so that means he won't get to spin again. This Munchlax starting to set up. He'll be whirlwinded out again. As this Munchlax is kind of low right now, and Bonner is not a good pull for it. As it, yeah, he kind of had to sack it there. He was in an awkward spot. The Sandshrew is getting sacked right now. Makes sense. It was 7% and paralyzed. It was not going to do that much more. As the Spinda finally comes out for the first time this match. It's going to go for its first superpower on the Toxic. Maybe it's the Rest Talk set as well. I'm not sure. Sorry. Return for the kill. It comes out. Ooh, it's actually Sucker, and the item is revealed to be Polar Berry. I had a suspicion it was gonna be, but didn't want to say it for sure. The Spinda died, the Focus Blast, and Grimp is gonna get a revenge kill by the Imoga Acrobatics, but Bonner, ooh, I was about to say Bonner can maybe get a SD up or something right now, but gets daunted on the pursuit. So he's just gonna be clicking pursuit until this Imoga dies. Never mind, he's switching. The Acrobatics, that does a lot. That does a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. At least he isn't in acro range anymore. Oh, he was waiting for the static, I guess. Okay, as he ends up U-turning, Munchlax comes in, kind of walls his Imoga. So I think he's looking. Oh, never mind. That's a pretty awkward discharge. I was about to say maybe he can look for a U-turn into Bonner, do some damage with that, but apparently he's just gonna be spamming discharge. Try to luck this out. He's looking for a flinch with Air Slash, I guess. It kinda seems to me like he gave up. So I'm just gonna turn the replay on fast. Okay, never mind. I was about to say this could be a long sequence depending on luck. Dragonair comes out. Um, yeah, I was about to say the Dragonar's slower, so he's looking for a pivot, and he got to phase out, but now he has to sacrifice the Dragonair. 4 months for its two. That's looking pretty bleak for SVPC, as the Emoka does end up getting sacrificed. This Meganium's kind of dead weight there, I think, but Munchlax is looking good here. Because it doesn't seem to be like SBPC has a Poniard set that beats this Munchlax set reliably. Like, does he get a flinch? Okay, he gets the rest up. You have to go hard Poniard now. Well, U-turn, but yeah. Try to make something work with this. As he gets a first roll. Okay, that's pretty bad for SBPC probably. As he comes out. Get a roll. Okay, that's a good roll for SBPC. SD's again. Twice that is gonna get the para. No sir. Okay, Iron Head does about half. Did he get the para now? Not he doesn't get it again. Stone Poniard comes out, probably looking for a ooh. Oh, never mind. They both went for Sucker, and he doesn't do enough. Hey. Yeah, that kinda came down to some speed tie and some shenanigans, but I feel like it's looking like a Starreal win. Okay, yeah, you got crit. Actually, I don't know how that sequence would have went for the crit, but I probably Night Slash did a good amount. I don't know, but we won't get to find out. That's gonna be Starreal versus SBC. If you know it's game 2, it's Starreal 1-2 though. Probably the last game we're gonna be looking at today. Sevigon versus Nat. Nat is a well-known RU player. Sevigon, German guy. I don't know really what he's known of in terms of Pokemon. I've played him a few times. He's a decent player for sure. And he's using a Bidoo as a spikes setter because all the good spike setters are banned. And that's using a pretty cool looking Poke offense team with 2 normal types, Dragonair, Mienfoo. I kinda like it. I really like Sevigon's team, not gonna lie. Just a pretty strong looking spike stack team. Lead Mienfoo versus lead Mienfoo. Because that switches in Soul Rock on a fake out. Good play, that's really good. Probably getting up the rocks now. So Sevigon's switching into Dragonair. What's this Dragonair gonna do? Okay, just gonna Dragon Tail out. That's pretty bad for. It's a pretty bad start for Sevigon, not gonna lie. As Sevigon went to Laron, tried to get the rocks probably, but that caught it with a double switch to Mienfoo. As Dragonair is a pretty defensive set. Rest Talk and Dragon Tail. Sounds on the Sleep Talk, I guess. Yeah, good play. Good play by Nat. Doing U-turn, yeah, that's gonna be a pretty bad result. That's the Swift. Mienfoo comes out, looking to force this out. Probably click U-turn. Oh no, he got a jump kick crit on the Leafeon. That's pretty lucky, but barely missed out on the kill. But he does get up the rocks now. Finally, probably. Yeah, he's gonna let this set up because he can disable the revenge hit with Simister if need be, but if he hits that second head smash, oh never mind, Synthesis. Okay, I was about to say if he can hit that second head smash, he should beat this one if he won, but he doesn't have to. Tries to go Simister on the Synthesis. That play does work out for him, but I think it's well by Dragonair or Munchlax, depending on his set. Life Orb, probably not mixed, or otherwise he would have clicked Superpower on the Switch probably. Mienfoo comes in on that okay. Taunts the Sleep Talk again. Good play. A jump kick for 38%. Phases out. Mienfoo. Thor comes in looking to heal up. Right now, taking some more rocky helmet damage. Okay, I was about to say, if a pretty fast mon comes in, it will prevent Dragonair from resting. But unfortunately for Nat, the Munchlax came out of all things. Version switching on the Mienfoo, that's not something you see every day. As Nat does go Soul Rock, that's a good play, makes sense. I'll go for a flinch or a crit here, as he does get the flinch. Mienfoo switching in on the U-turn. Because the Semi-Seer knows it's a fast mon that can friend Oko this Mienfoo with a Fire Blast, or actually it was Flamethrower, yeah. Hits the Focus Blast onto the Munchlax. That's gonna be the end of the Munchlax, but this is still not looking great for Sevigon. Semi-Seer is dead. Dragonair is sleeping. Persian is not that healthy, and Valerion is about half of its HP. But it could still go either way. The Solrock ends up dying. It was gonna die to rock, so doesn't really matter. Nat really would have loved to what's it called? Get a different mon in when Dragonair clicked Dragon Tail at 19%, but fortunately for the Munchlax comes out as Sevigon gets a double edge crit on the Leafeon to kill it. But now it's gonna be forced out. Dragonair looking to sack this, I guess, as he gets a lucky Dragon Tail. Okay, that's gonna be kill for the Persian. Free mons to free mons. Persian. Yeah, he doesn't want to take that fake out. That makes sense. Yeah, just goes into Mienfoo to be safe. It's his own kill with fake out. Mienfoo versus Mienfoo. Nat is forced out because her Mienfoo is in high jump kick range. It does a lot, but ooh, went for the outrage. Alright. Go back into one of the two fake out mons at this point. Water Pulse and Water Burst on the Laron will close out this game. I'm pretty sure Nat 1 is Nat 1 is serious. So that's gonna be it for this video, just spectating some of the Black and White CU tour matches that have happened. Want to look at different players every game so it doesn't get repetitive. And hope you enjoyed watching. Leave a like if you did. Let me know if you want more of this. That's gonna be it for today. Peace.